next exercise is the lunge, which has a variety of different ways that you can go about it. First off, we're going to do a stationary lunge. So taking 1 foot forward, 1 foot back behind you, allowing that back leg knee to track down towards the floor and your front leg, knee and hip in alignment, drawing it all the way back up and down. You also want to be mindful of your shoulders here. Set your shoulders back and down so that those shoulders are in alignment with the hip and hip goes straight down to the floor. Remembering, inhale and exhale breath. You'll never hear me say it too many times. Inhale through the nose, exhale belly to spine. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down, exhale, engage that pelvic floor. Take it down, inhale, exhale. The next in our leg series is what's called a crossover lunge. So you're going to step 1 foot forward, take the back leg and bring it slightly behind the front leg. From here, descending down towards the ground and returning all the way back up. So set the shoulders back and down. Inhale through the nose, exhale, zip up the core. Inhale to take it down towards the floor and exhale, return it back up. Inhale and exhale and releasing pelvic floor and engaging pelvic floor. Making sure to repeat on both sides. When beginning a side leg series, it's important to make sure that you're maintaining your alignment. Avoiding positions like this will allow the posture to maintain its proper alignment. Allow the arm to lengthen out and just cradle that head into your arm. If you're still finding that you're not quite in alignment, a little bit of an adjustment by placing a mat or a towel underneath can also assist. From here, you want to take a body inventory all the way down and make sure that you're keeping that alignment. So right now, my abs are actually taking me down to the floor and allowing me to cave in one side. So I want to pull up ever so slightly, and as I do that, it allows my feet to be stacked one on top of the other. As I draw my body down towards the floor, they're no longer stacked, and that means I'm out of alignment. So from here, allowing that head, neck, and shoulder to be cradled, pulling up the obliques from the floor, which may or may not have space for you. From here, point the toes and allow the leg to lengthen up towards the ceiling on the inhale breath, and exhale, return back down to the floor. Inhale to rise, and exhale to fall. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, belly to spine. Maintaining core alignment and body alignment, allowing that inhale and exhale breath to engage the core, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through your mouth. Allow the leg to lengthen, lifting it up and not too high so that your other leg can come to meet it and they both return to the floor. Inhale as you take the legs up and exhale as you return them back down to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Maintaining that core and body alignment, you want to make sure that you take your leg just slightly up and parallel with the bottom leg. From here, you're going to send your leg slightly forward and circle it so it comes back in the same equal distance. You want to avoid taking a large circle forward and a mini circle backwards. You're utilizing that bottom leg as a halfway point. Inhale and exhale. Once you've done several in one direction, you're going to change direction and complete the same amount going the other way. Maintaining proper alignment for your side leg series, you can now rotate your toes and legs so they're up towards the ceiling. Take the toe, point it up towards the ceiling, flex the foot, and draw it back down, all the while maintaining your spinal alignment. So as you're lifting and lowering, you're keeping those hips stacked, avoiding rocking back or forth. Utilize your core to stabilize. Maintain your inhale and exhale breath. And you can also be lifting up on that pelvic floor on the exhale breath. Maintaining your spinal alignment and remembering your inhale and exhale breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale belly to spine. Allow your leg to lengthen in a pointed position and rotate the full leg femur bone into hip socket down towards the floor. So allowing that femur bone to rotate, which then takes the ankle and turns it down towards the floor. Keeping those hips stacked and allowing that little bit of space to be maintained to keep that alignment. Raise the leg up on an inhale breath and exhale, return it back down. Inhale and exhale, pelvic floor engaged, lifting up on the exhale breath. Focusing in on the glutes, we're going to take our bodies up into a bridge. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, rolling your pelvis, squeeze your glutes to rise the body up into your bridge position. From here, lowering down the glutes ever so slightly and squeezing to press back up. And remembering keeping that core engagement. Inhale breath, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, release pelvic floor. Exhale, engage and lift. Inhale, exhale. Adding a variation to your glute drop, cross one ankle over the knee just below the knee, making sure that you're not on the knee itself. From here, take your inhale breath and exhale, press yourself up into your bridge position. From here, allow the glutes to drop down slightly and exhale, press back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale, squeeze. Inhale on the way down and exhale, draw it up. Remembering that pelvic floor can be engaged and released. Remembering to repeat on both sides. Come to find yourself face down on the floor. Again, making sure that those shoulders are returned back and down. Allow the legs to separate wide apart and bring the heels together and the toes slightly apart. Facing down to the floor and directing those shoulders back and down, remember to engage the core by lifting with your inhale and exhale breath. From here, your focus is on your glutes. Even if you don't rise your legs fully off the floor, you still want to make sure that you're squeezing the glutes. Take an inhale breath and exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, exhale. Very small movement. And keeping in mind, I have pretty tight hip flexors, so for some of you, you're going to get quite a bit of rise off the floor, and that's completely okay as well. Still facing the floor, keeping those shoulders back and down, allow the legs to stay separated. From here, you're going to rise the legs up off the floor, draw your heels in together, draw the legs down to the floor, and separate. Inhale, exhale. Draw your legs in towards your body. You can either have the legs right at a 90-90, or you can have them slightly back from your body. From here, you're going to open up just the knees, keeping the feet together, and return it back down. Inhaling on the open and exhaling to draw back down. This is a great one as well for the pelvic floor. So inhaling, you can release the pelvic floor, and exhaling, drawing that pelvic floor lifted. Focusing in on the glutes, we're going to take our bodies up into a bridge. Take an inhale breath, exhale, rolling your pelvis, squeeze your glutes to rise the body up into your bridge position. From here, lowering down the glutes ever so slightly and squeezing to press back up. And remembering keeping that core engagement. Inhale breath, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, release pelvic floor. Exhale, engage and lift. Inhale, exhale. Today we're going to focus on legs and glutes. So starting off, if you have a ball at home, then you can take the ball and place it against a blank wall, allowing that ball to go just above your glutes. From there, you're almost going to mimic sitting into a chair. So squeezing your glutes, draw yourself down into a seated position. Knees and ankles can be in alignment, and then knee to hip can be in alignment. Then return yourself back up. One important thing to remember is always to engage your core. So take your inhale breath in through the nose and exhale, draw belly to spine. Continue that breath as you move through your squat. Inhale, exhale. On your next time, focus on engaging the pelvic floor. As you inhale, a release of the pelvic floor, and as you exhale, belly to spine and lifting up on the pelvic floor. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, and being mindful that your movement is not fast. You want to make sure you get about 4 to 5 counts before you go up and down in each direction.